All right, well, good afternoon, everyone, or actually, rather, good morning. This is Steve. The current time right now is 9:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we have some sunny skies out there. Temperature right now at 73 degrees, so it's not feeling too bad out there. A lot of sunshine getting up to this morning, but as we work our way through the afternoon, it's definitely going to be a very, very hot day. Thank you for tuning in to Chattanooga Weather Desk. I'm going to go and get you started on your latest forecast information for today and run you through what to expect through the rest of the day and into the evening hours this evening and through the weekend as well. Let's go ahead and talk about what's going on with your latest radar. And as I Let me go ahead and go into my latest radar here and show you what's going on. If I can go ahead and pull it up here. All right, here's a look at your latest radar picture overview across the United States. There is a cold front back off toward the west, along with a low pressure system off to the southwest. What that is doing, what those fronts doing combined is producing showers and thunderstorms across the plains for today. Once again, there was a lot of severe weather yesterday, but as you can see right now, there is some storms making their way into Iowa, and we have some more storms back on up into Minnesota. It's along that upper feature there. Now, further back down to the south, we got more showers and even a few thunderstorms started to build over the Texas Panhandle. Looks like that activity later this morning will become more intense, and even into the afternoon, we could see the possibility of more severe weather off in those areas. Now, further to the west, the cold front's pretty strong enough that in the upper levels of the higher elevations, there appears to be some snow showers. So anywhere from parts of Montana, southern Montana, and parts of northeastern California into the mountains there, it looks like in the higher elevations, there's some snow that's falling. So quite a bit of a surprise there in May. But but more off toward the east, that once again there are some showers and thunderstorms that are currently moving across the central plains with a tropical storm that is developing off into the Carolina coasts here. As you can see, here's that tropical storm as it moves its way from west, or as it moves its way from east to west. It's moving in an east to west direction. So looks like South Carolina, parts of Savannah, Georgia there, and on into parts of North Carolina could see some effects from that system. Okay, I want to go into this site now and show you what's going on for the latest weather front system. And let me go ahead and show you what we've got going on with for today. Once again, there's that cold front back off toward the plains and in through parts of the um, Sahara Desert region. It looks like along this stationary front, there appears to be some showers and thunderstorms that once again will develop for today and this afternoon, with the best chance for any severe weather to be along the Texas Panhandle and into parts of Oklahoma and parts of East and southeast extreme Kansas, not to mention getting into Missouri, Iowa, maybe Minnesota later on today, and into Wisconsin. Now, with the storm, the low pressure system that's going into the Carolinas, there does appear to be some showers, a few thunderstorms over northeast Tennessee and into near Knoxville this afternoon. So, again, that's where the best chances for any isolated thunderstorms will be expected to develop for today. For Friday, looks like the chances for those showers and thunderstorms kind of spread a bit more southwest. You've seen it was in northeast Tennessee to near Knoxville today. For Friday, the chance for showers and thunderstorms will extend further southwest along the northeast Georgia border Tennessee line there. So it looks like possibly Cleveland, you could start getting to see some showers and thunderstorms move into your area. And these pop up, they will be pop up on Friday and Friday afternoon. However, I don't expect to see any widespread convective weather except for a few isolated pop-up storms that'll just pop up and die out during later in the afternoon and evening hours. So anywhere from Interstate 75 to Interstate 75 North, that's where the chance for showers and thunderstorms appear to be. This is going into Friday night. Once again, storms that pop up on Friday will die out on Friday night, so not expected to see these storms to continue to last long. Then what we start looking at is this stationary boundary that will start becoming a cold front. A very strong dry line here back off into Texas. Now what that's going to do with the dry line involved, you've got that strong cold front as well. Wet air, dry air separated. You've got cold air to warm air mix. What that will do is that will pose a big threat for the possibility of severe weather here, and anywhere within these green shaded areas actually, and also with the best chance for a few tornadoes along with some very heavy weather anywhere across northeast Oklahoma and into parts of Missouri and back on into southeast Kansas. We're going to continue to watch that closely. On Saturday, the front will stay back to the west. The low pressure system will move in from out of the Carolina regions and into parts of North Carolina and South Carolina. I'm expecting Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, back down into Charleston, South Carolina, to possibly see some very heavy rainfall and gusty winds from this tropical low that continues to push its way off to the west. So it's a good idea that we're going to keep a really close eye on this and see what happens as we go through the weekend off and on. Again, here's the latest threat for severe weather today through 8 p.m. over the next 12 hours. Look out Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, parts of northwest Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, possibly within these red shaded areas. That's where the threat of severe weather will be today. And it looks like some scattered showers and thunderstorms are possible anywhere from Virginia and into parts of the Tennessee Valley for today as well. So be sure to carry that umbrella to keep it handy this afternoon, as it does appear to where we could see some showers and a few thunderstorms across the Tennessee Valley area. Here's a look at temperature. Knoxville, 63 degrees. It's 69 in Nashville, 70 degrees over in West Tennessee near Memphis. Jonesboro, Arkansas, you're coming in at 64, 61 in Birmingham, Alabama, and 63 over in Lafayette, Georgia. So temperatures in the upper 60s, mid 60s to upper 60s. It looks like as we go into later this afternoon, those temperatures will start warming up just a tad bit. So just take it easy out there, especially if you plan on doing any outdoor activities. Here's a look at temperatures for sure. Temperatures once again in the mid 60s and lower 70s. It's 64 here in Chattanooga, and 70 degrees up near Jamestown, Crossville there, 66 degrees over into Knoxville, Nashville's at 66 degrees, and then 72 degrees in Memphis. So not doing too bad this morning weather-wise as we deal with some cool temperatures this morning and a very hot afternoon this afternoon, which we'll talk more on those temperatures and so forth, working our way through the forecast period. All right, I want to go ahead and go to my Facebook and kind of update what to expect the next several days. And I did make this forecast on my, even though I made it on Facebook, I want to just go ahead and show this to you one more time from the Chattanooga Weather Desk, just to give you a good idea of what to expect over the next several days. Again, I was talking about that cold front that was back off toward the west, along with that very strong moist content that was moving its way off to the east. And it looks like as we continue over the next 12 to 24 hours, there appears to be some development of showers and thunderstorms possible anywhere from the plains and getting into the Tennessee Valley as we work our way into next week. All right, I want to get on my Chattanooga Weather Desk here. We've got a lot of updates coming in from on the other side. I don't want to really get into that right now, but what I do want to show you, if it will pop up, my computer is having a little bit of trouble right now, but I want to try to get this thing to pop up as much as I can here. Again, the computer is having a very slow and difficult time loading up. All right, let's try this again. Here we go. All right, let's try this again. Things being stubborn on me. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. And let me go ahead and get into the Chattanooga Weather Desk here and give you a good idea of what's going on forecast-wise. And some of this stuff I actually posted yesterday on the Chattanooga Weather Desk. I think it was last night and then through the day. But I'm going to kind of get into showing you what to expect here for the next several days. First of all, let me go ahead and take a look at the severe weather threat map here. This is basically from my Twistcast forecast map to know what to expect. Now, once again, we got that front back off toward the west. It does appear that front is going to make its way across the plains. And then you got that very good dry line coming out of the Texas Panhandle there. What that's going to do is collect some very strong moist air, as well as you've got those high Cape values. Showers and thunderstorms will become widespread over the plains Thursday and Friday. That's today and tomorrow. A few of these thunderstorms will be likely strong to severe over in the plains and into through Missouri, Wisconsin, on into Minnesota, with the chance for strong tornadoes as well as large hail and destructive winds. Keep an eye on that there, as the plains will be getting into some severe weather over the next probably 24 to 48 hours. Monday and Tuesday, the front then moves off toward the east. It does appear to be that there's a chance for some strong to severe storms over the Ohio Valley and down in through the Tennessee Valley region, also including Georgia, Mississippi, and Alabama, as that front continues to move its way to the east. Now, there is a chance for some severe thunderstorms producing tornadoes with this cold front as it pushes its way off toward the east and through the Ohio Valley and into the Tennessee Valley regions. The best chance of tornadoes right now appear to be anywhere from Nashville to Memphis, Tennessee, all the way down into Alabama, and then certainly Texas, northeast Texas, and then also northwest Georgia could see the chance for a few tornadoes from severe thunderstorms as we go into the next week time frame. So Sunday through Tuesday will be the areas to watch for the potential for severe weather, and I'll definitely keep a really good eye on that should these storms become very imminent for the weekend and into the week. Here's the selected cities forecast. Cleveland, if you're living in Cleveland, Tennessee, look for a high of 85 for today with a low of 58 tonight. There is a slight chance of a thunderstorm. Red Bank, same thing, high of 85, a low, except your low is going to be 55 degrees. Wow, what a difference elevation makes, huh? It's not higher temperatures, it's lower temperatures. Chattanooga looks like a high of 84. We may actually bump that to 86 today. We'll see a low of 57 tonight. And again, there is a chance for a few thunderstorms in isolated areas. We'll continue to watch that for you for today. Here's your highs today, 81 for north parts of Georgia. This is where that tropical storm is kind of making its way into the Carolinas. It looks like some very heavy rainfall. A few storms will keep cool temperatures between 79 and 82 degrees, North Carolina to South Carolina. Now for Knoxville, expect to have an 84. It's going to be around 84 degrees in Nashville, 82 back over into Memphis. So it's not going to feel too bad for today. You'll just have to carry yourselves a coat. I mean, not a coat, but you'll just have to carry yourself an umbrella to make sure that you definitely stay cool, or to make sure that you definitely stay dry as we work our way into the next several days. Now, here's the picture from out of Bridge Creek, Oklahoma. This is in cahoots with CBS News Channel 9. And look at this mess. Look at this damage of a mess here. This is where a tornado, somewhat of a very dangerous tornado, came through Bridge Creek, Oklahoma, and this is what's left of the damage. So this is what's left of the town there in Bridge Creek. So we need to really pray for Bridge Creek, and as those guys get on their way to recovery, hopefully you guys will recover pretty well, and we won't see, hopefully there won't be any reports of loss of lives, but pretty nasty situation concerning the severe weather that developed in Bridge Creek, Oklahoma. Here's the next several days forecast here for today. Expect partly cloudy skies. There's a 20% chance of a storm, high of 85 degrees and a low of 55 for tonight. Friday will be partly cloudy. Look for a high of 88 degrees possibly, and a low of 59. Now, why are the temperatures so high? Well, as humidity increases, temperatures increase. So that is what is going on as far as high temperatures. As the humidity increases, the temperatures increase. For Friday, look for a high of 88. Saturday, a high of 85. Once again, a low of 56. There is a 40% chance of storms as that tropical storm tries to work its way back off toward into the Carolina regions, possibly the eastern extreme half of Tennessee. Expect the chance of rain to continue on Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday, that's when the system will come in. It looks like showers and thunderstorms will develop on Monday and Tuesday. And again, I'm worried about the potential for severe weather there, as it does appear to be that Knoxville, Chattanooga, Memphis, Tennessee will stand a good chance at seeing the possibility of some severe weather throughout the forecast period. So we'll continue to watch that closely as going into Monday and kind of give you a roundabout idea of what to expect. All right, now here's a look at the Storm Prediction Center's forecast. I want to go into the details here, show you what to expect for the Storm Prediction Center's forecast update. Now, I did tell you about severe weather possible Monday and Tuesday. As a matter of fact, the SPC is not too far away from that idea either, as it does appear that we could see that storm system really gathering some strength Today's severe weather threat appears to be anywhere from Texas, Oklahoma, and into southern and western Kansas, not to mention a marginal threat of severe weather anywhere from Texas all the way on up into Wisconsin. As you can see, the threat of tornadoes is going to be more off toward the Texas area, parts of Oklahoma. I was kind of expecting it to be that way. The tornado threat is going to be very scattered, but the best chance is going to be anywhere along the Texas Panhandle region, and into parts of southern Oklahoma. So that's where the chances for tornadoes will be today. Here's the damaging wind threat for today from SPC. There is a 15% chance across Oklahoma, Kansas, and back over into parts of Colorado. And then the hail chance is going to be extremely high for the Texas Panhandle. But also, kind of central Kansas could see some hail, and on as well as into parts of southeast Nebraska. So that is the threat outlook for today. We'll continue to watch that. You storm chasers that are out there in the plains, watch that closely, as it does appear to be severe weather threat will be in the plains for there. All right, here's the threat for tomorrow. The front continues its energy. The front continues its energy anywhere from Texas on up into southwest Kansas. There is an enhanced threat of severe weather, again, along southern Oklahoma and the Texas Panhandle, not to mention the severe weather threat continues to spread its way into Missouri and then into Illinois. So showers and thunderstorms become likely here. And again, we could see the threat for a few severe thunderstorms with tornadoes possible. Now, there's also a chance for a few severe storms into North Carolina and South Carolina as well, as it does appear that a tropical depression, or that tropical storm, if you will make its way into that area to the west. That's why there is a marginal risk of severe weather for North Carolina and South Carolina, where there could be maybe an isolated tornado from that cell. As a matter of fact, if I go and read you the discussion for the Carolinas, you'll see that there's a chance for some tornadoes for parts of North Carolina and South Carolina. So that's what's going on there. Here's the forecast going in through days 4 through 8. Again, showers and thunderstorms are possible along the Louisiana area, Arklatex region, and into portions of the Tennessee Valley. Hello there.